I can't even say that. I can't even say that. We had a whole spin-off where Ked played a Japanese robot.
Main attack was pro arbor attack.
Nothing will ever top that.
That's fucking wild, y'all.
I didn't get canceled then. I'm not getting canceled now.
Okay, but what year was it?
It wasn't that long ago.
Oh dear.
Not that long ago.
Tiny Punk season 2 was
Tiny
like
Punk
2
2?
years ago.
Oh dear. Oh
Talk
no.
about Flarptato.
We don't talk about Flarptato.
Now I'm curious. How
What?
long ago was that?
Tiny Punk season 2?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
I'm looking it up. You got it. Start stream.
Yeah, I've started the stream.
Oh, perfect.
And I'm going to say
35.
no.
I tried.
5 points on your points cards tonight. What? Be nice to the players tonight. I will use my GM inspiration to re-roll that die then. 10 points on your points cards tonight.
Hell yeah. Look what I did for us, guys.
You dice.
Yeah.
And Ellie. And DM for giving us points at all.
February 6th of 2023.
Oh, so 3 years ago. Wow. Also,
Still after cancel culture, though.
yeah. They're arbitrary points for a monetary system that only works in this game, so, you know, I keep it loose. Is anybody spending points tonight?
Get a little one.
Oh, getting a little one. Panic Charm. Activate this charm as a reaction to taking damage. You instantly teleport 60 feet to an unoccupied space and do not take the triggering damage. The direction of the teleportation is determined randomly by rolling a d8. If there is no free space 60 feet away in the determined direction, you teleport to the furthest unoccupied space in that direction. If there's no unoccupied space in that direction, roll again.
Fantastic.
Yeah, a little panic.
How
How much are the little guys?
Nope, right out
The
of
little
there.
guys are 5.
5. What the heck? Give me a little guy.
One for you, MT. You get the Charm of the Spider. Once activated, the effect of this charm lasts for 1 hour. While each charm is active, you gain the following benefits. You can climb on walls and ceilings at full speed. You gain advantage on strength checks, and you can cast the web spell once with a DC of 15.
If
Nice.
everyone else is gambling, I bow easily to peer pressure. I will also take a big charm.
For you,
Don't do it, it's a trap.
Chaka, you
Don't
get
do
the Charm of Secret Light. You can create a magical light 30 feet bright plus 30 feet dim for 1 hour. Designate which creatures can see the light when you activate it. The light is only visible to those creatures. And you can use that 3 times.
What does 30 feet bright plus 30 feet dim?
So after
Oh,
the
it's
30
30
feet of bright
foot,
light.
it's bright light, and then it's dim. I'm a little bit stupid, you guys. It's fine.
No, you got there.
And then if you have dark vision, it's double of each of
Okay, you
those.
technically have a spare brain.
Okay, you know what? I've got 2 brains in my body right now, and I've never felt more stupid, and it's some mega bullshit. I have been so dumb the whole pregnancy. I don't know what's up. Apparently, it's the hormones.
It's because we're passing the brain cell 3 ways now.
That's true. We usually share the brain cell, but now I have to share it with an extra person.
Yeah.
So my turn with it is cut in half.
Yeah.
Okay, I must be dim. I can't figure out how to add that Charm of the Spider to my character sheet.
Click and drag it from the chat onto your inventory.
Inventory, okay.
Yeah, grand charms go to your features, little charms go to your inventory as trinkets.
If you've dragged it to your character sheet and you weren't already on your inventory, it might be in there. So double check already, because sometimes I forget and I look and then I look and I'm like, oh, I accidentally dragged 3 of that charm over.
And then I look 3 sessions
Apparently, I
later.
put 2.
Yeah, I look 3 sessions later and I'm like, did they actually have 5 charms like this, or did something go horribly wrong?
Yeah, sometimes I don't know.
And I'm too lazy to go back. Sometimes the multiples that you guys have, you might not have actually had and might have been an accident, and I just didn't notice. Mazel tov.
Whoops.
Is anybody
It's
else?
like pre-Christmas.
Is anybody else getting a little charm? No, everybody else is banking. All right, well, then going into recap, after receiving their next missions from the Frostline Exclusion Zone checkpoint, MT and Loki split off from the group, speeding ahead of them toward the Great Causeway, where they were locked down and slowed down on the giant bridge and tasked with surviving 3 rounds of cannon fire, with the anathema hitting the bridge soon after. Escaping mostly unscathed, the groups split into different directions, with the Daedalus heading north to the Stormreach Spire, while the Anathema headed south towards the next checkpoint area and place of their fetch quest objective, Sundered Shores. Arriving at Stormreach Spire, Loki went inside while MT flew the ship around outside, collecting some orbs. When inside, Loki found that there were several strange containers as well as the drones flying high and fast around the interior of the spire. Calling on MT for help, Loki went to grab from the containers in the room while MT hacked a drone to follow him. As they were inside, one of the competitors, Mossback, attacked the Daedalus, bringing down its shields and starting to damage the chassis itself. Returning to the ship, MT and Loki fired back at Mossback and engaged him in direct combat. Meanwhile, on the Sundered Shores, the Anathema is tasked to claim the checkpoint beacon on top of their mission of finding a Maker's Plate, being attacked by 3 large energanium-fueled flying juggernauts that appeared to be holding the checkpoint beacons. While the rest of the crew in the Anathema started doing flyby attacks, Chubbs dropped onto one of the juggernauts to heavily damage it before engaging in direct combat in the Orcus Cleric. And that is pretty much where we left off, with both squads locked deep in combat with some of their opponents. We start our scene back at the Sundered Shores, where as the battle rages on, something is about to happen. Boop, 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 boo.
No.
Yes. I need... Chaka, you were assisting Vera with piloting and stuff, right? You were doing computer work. I need you to roll a perception check, please.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20's good. There's not really much that you can do about what is happening right now, but you see what is happening, which makes the big difference, because otherwise it is a mysterious assailant that is attacking you. While everything is happening and you're dealing with the juggernauts and trying to scan for the plates and everything as well, you see this giant truck blast overhead and convert in the air into a robot form that drops down onto your shields.
Do I remember the name of this guy?
I'll give it to you for free. Its name is Gridlock.
Fuck. Oh, shoot. Guys, it's that Gridlock. He must have us as the target.
I'll show you.
The Transformer guy.
They're all Transformer guys.
That's true.
The big ugly green one.
That slightly narrows it down, and I send her a screenshot of what I'm fighting.
Well, obviously it's not the one that's fighting you.
The ship rocks as it lands on top of it. And I'm going to roll some damage for that. Your shields are going to take...
Wait, did he land on us in truck form or in robot form?
In robot form.
Okay.
4d6. He was 800. That's not what I wanted to do at all. What person who
Out
is...
of pure morbid curiosity.
Yeah.
Based on the rules of the engagements that we're currently in, would he not be technically out of bounds right now?
No.
Height limit was 400 feet.
The 800 feet.
400 feet.
Your ship is also 400 feet and has been.
Correct. Yes.
Oh,
but he dropped down
was
above us.
You. You are correct. Gridlock, when going too high, was issued a warning that he would be disqualified if he did not return to the disqualification zone.
Good. Keep him above 400 feet.
Well, he's 405 feet because he's on top of you, but they're not going to disqualify him for being on top of you at the height.
What?
If that's what you're asking.
Just win by ring out.
An inch or a mile.
Whoever's commanding the pilot, there is a maneuver that you can use. I don't know how easy it is, but to get him off of you.
Yeah, on your turn, you'll be able to discuss that. This guy's going to take his actual action now, and he's going to follow that up with a cannon blast directly to the remaining shield. I think your shields are at 20. They took 13 damage, so you have 7 left.
Yikes.
He's rolling a ranged attack right next to his target, so it's at disadvantage. Does a 15 hit the anathema?
No.
No.
No?
8.
We got 18 AC.
18.
Beautiful. Yeah, he drops down and goes to blast, but kind of buckles a little bit, and you feel the ship tilt as he kind of like loses his balance and fires off into one of the buildings.
So I'm just trying to figure out how to take the damage off the shield on the character sheet for the ship first.
Yeah, if you look at the Mark V defense system, you'll see that the HP is 20 out of 80.
Bring it down to 13?
It took 13 damage, so bring it down to 7.
Bring it down to 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's taking his second attack. And that also fails with a 9, as he just like it's 2 blasts in a row that just go off into buildings close by. And as the smoke lifts the dust lifts from that damage, it is the anathema's turn.
Okay. What was the maneuver you were talking about, MT?
Maneuver, it's a trick maneuver. It is... Oh, it's a fighter-only one. Barrier grind. But it's fighter only, and you're too large of a ship to do it. It's only more maneuverable fighters.
Aw, boo.
It's basically fly so close to something else to knock something that's grappling onto you off of you.
Okay.
It doesn't seem like
Is he grappled, or is he just standing on us?
Little off the top works for us, and that's any ship.
He is standing on you, and as opposed to being like a large a large mech like the size that you're used to, this is like a huge medium class ship, so or medium class mech. So this thing is like the ship is having a hard time staying a lift with the weight of him. But he hasn't like gripped into the ship yet. He's just standing on top of it.
Can I
Like,
go
just
out on
like-
the hull, or is that not feasible?
What?
Can I go out on the hull, or is that not
Oh,
feasible?
we haven't
in
even
these
dealt with
conditions?
Wade yet. Wade has been
Yeah.
passed. So we're on the Anathema's turn. Before you take your 3 actions, Wade is. You don't remember what happened. You remember taking 1 drink, but you don't remember what bottle you grabbed. And when you wake up, the ship is rocking and rumbling. You are passed out in your own vomit in the fucking corner. In like the lower decks, and you can hear some like screaming back and forth. You can hear something about a race and fucking and Vera screaming. That's right, you're getting Trevor intros now.
So am I able to like walk on the hull or?
To walk on the hull?
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's feasible for me or if I just fly out. Because I want to just push this guy off our ship.
Well, so to the bay where you can open to like where you have the ships opens at the bottom. So to get out that way you'd have to like get out and like climb up. Yeah,
I'm not gonna. All right, so I think we should at least look into doing a allotment.
Can we do a barrel roll?
Well,
there's,
if you look under trick maneuvers, there's one where we just like scrape something off our hull by flying really close to another object.
Little off the top.
Yeah.
And that was the one that was just for fighters, right? So we can't do that?
That's for any.
Nope. There's 2 of them. There's barrier grind, which is just for fighters, which I think is easier if you're in a fighter, and then little off the top, which anyone can do.
So we should like do a dive and like scrape him off the pavement or something like that.
But aren't we trying to like get him up and out of bounds? Like, can we like?
No, we're not allowed to ring him out.
Okay.
He has to get out of bounds out of his own accord.
Okay.
It's not sumo rules, unfortunately.
Okay.
Yeah, like flying up
That would have been fun.
Flying up past the disqualification point like sets off alarms. Like if you keep going, then it's going then you're going to be disqualified. Within that same 6-second round, he like blasted himself up so that he was higher above you, and then used that opportunity to drop down on you, knowing that he would get like the warning before he's fully disqualified. So he took advantage of it to do extra damage to you guys, but like it's a mark on his record now because he's already been warned. Yes.
Okay, I think you just kind of answered it in that statement. I was gonna say, like, do those warnings stick with us, or is it like every time you go out of bounds, it's like, ooh, you have 6 seconds, warning.
It's kind of
or
like
is it like
you
a 3-strike rule?
You get your 1 warning of them saying, hey, like, if you don't get back in bounds, you're disqualified, and then if you do it deliberately again, you're just out.
Okay.
I like that he added deliberately.
Yeah.
12-second chess clock.
Okay. Cool. That makes sense.
5-second rule. The food hit the floor, but you picked it up in time.
Cool. All right. Yeah, I'm in favor of little off the top then.
Means flying close to something, i.e., getting closer range to that other guy.
Or a building. Or the floor.
Use him. Smash into him, smash these two together.
Well, you're
Yeah,
400
He is
feet
a
in the air.
something. Y'all are
It's like
400
dive
feet in
down.
the air. It's not gonna. You guys aren't going to be able to make it past anything else.
But don't forget your turn speed. You don't want to fly towards the ground and not be able to turn fast enough and smack into the ground.
Yeah, turn speed's 5, and you guys only have 500 feet of movement right now because your speed's still halved.
I thought. Wait, could we like smash him into one of the juggernauts though?
If turn speed is 5, that means if I understand things correct, you're only 400 feet up. You have to move 500 feet before you can turn. So if you fly straight at the ground, you're 1,000 feet into the ground before you can turn 90 degrees.
What about this juggernaut that's 300 feet in the air
You'd have to be
and
able
like
to
kind of
turn
across from us?
because you guys are pointed away from this guy right now. Because you used your shout attack and then lifted the ship up as high as you could go.
Okay. So basically, our only option is like this tree or something over here. Is that what I'm understanding?
Set up for next round,
yeah,
kind of thing.
If you wanted to scrape him this turn, you'd have to use the tree or something like that.
In that direction.
Yeah. If you wanted to like smash him into this guy over here, then you'd have to set it up as Gary said, and like use that 5 feet of movement to turn to be able to dive down to him the next turn.
But okay, cool. So I guess it's more of what do we want to do more damage these juggernauts in the process, or while like risking him having another turn to damage our shield that's only at 7, or do we want to get him off but not do extra damage to the juggernaut?
I think getting the
Mostly
guy
spin
off
that
our
bitch
ship is
upside down.
important.
Yeah, like the barrel roll. Is that actually a trip maneuver? I wasn't looking at it. I was just like, can we just do a barrel roll?
I think it's just movement,
Oh, ZRR
right?
twice.
Shake him loose without actually, or try to shake him loose without scraping him into something.
Yeah, because he's not grappled on or anything. We could just like flip over and then gravity would do the job. And then he would also hopefully, unless he can fly. Wait, he can fly. Never mind, because he flew up there. I was gonna say unless he can fly, but otherwise he would like take damage too. But if we catch him off guard, maybe.
Maybe he used a trinket to get up here.
No, his
He's got like jet propulsion.
yeah, so the arm cannon in his robot form is converted into like 6 little jets on the bottom and back of it to
Right, 'cause
to
it's
replace wheels.
It's like a hover tank kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a big transport truck, like a big futuristic transport truck.
So in that case, our
Oh.
best chance of doing damage is probably the little off the top then, and scraping him into the tree.
Tree, if there's a tall building close enough.
I think everybody that was on buildings was only 60 feet up, so.
It's still higher than most trees.
How tall is this big tree in the middle?
It's pretty tall.
Is it as tall as we are? Like, are we like staring at it, or is it below us?
It's below you. I'd say maybe like 200 feet.
Okay.
With big, dense
That is
branches.
Okay, I think the tree is probably our best bet then. Unless anyone else is a better option.
No, send the trick maneuver. So DC
yeah.
So that is
25.
the DC 25.
Well, Vera's piloting. She's got a
And I'm
+7,
assisting her.
+1.
Does she get advantage for me helping her too?
Oh yeah. I'm just moving you guys towards the tree.
And even with advantage, you can give her Bardic Inspiration if you want. Using one of your uses.
Yeah. Why is it not letting me roll it? Do I just have to roll the dice instead of...
For what?
the trick maneuver to roll it?
Oh,
Yeah.
You just roll
it's
the
a
you roll the
piloting
dice.
check.
It's a piloting check.
Yeah, just
Piloting
yeah,
check.
Oh, from Vera.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, let me open Vera's character sheet here. Sheet. Alright, I'm sorry. I'm on the same page now, guys. I'm caught up. Piloting, and then with advantage, and then...
1d8 for your Bardic Inspiration if you're using it.
add the hit thing to... that was 2 instead.
That's just enough.
enough.
So as you're talking Vera through it, like just to like thread the needle and make sure that she's making this thing hit the tree and making sure that you don't, you fly through this tree, trying to slam Gridlock into one of these big thick branches, and he needs to make a dexterity saving throw. Was the DC 15?
Fail it, fail it, fail it, fail
He
it.
fails it. Vera flies the anathema down and through these thick branches. This dude on top, bobbing and weaving some of them until you hear her do like a little gremlin, like and she pulls on the brakes, so he like has to brace and then pulls hard on the gas to like just get it going right away. And like the ship jets forward, he loses his balance, and as he loses his balance, he hits this huge ass branch that knocks him off of the side.
Oh yeah.
Does he also fall because he's like not, or does he catch himself before he hits the ground?
I'm going to roll that for him right now. It would be a athletics check to grab the branch. I'm going to say he fails. The DC I was setting was also a 15 there. So he goes to grab on, grips into a branch that turns out to be loose, and keeps falling.
And if the anathema has any actions left, and I think it does, it can still take a shot off at this guy or the other guy.
Ow.
I could kiss Vera on the mouth right now. I'm so proud of her.
Full sprinting into the room. Who said what?
Yeah, we probably should take a shot if we've got the chance.
I rolled the wrong damage when he dropped onto you. Realize that now. Can't take it back at this point, but
Was it supposed to be higher or lower?
it was supposed to be much higher.
Excellent. Thank you. Thank you for your error.
Blame it on the fact that he couldn't get as high as he wanted to before the
Well, because
before he would have been disqualified.
the intention was to be up 800 feet, but Joda brought up the fact that I had forgotten was that there was
There's an out of bounds.
there was the out of bounds height limit. So calling it 80, dropping down on the ship to make it 40 when he turned into his robot mode. 46.
Okay.
Because he just fell 200 feet and took 20 d6. He just took a lot of dice.
Yeah, that's fair. So the Juggernaut's 110 feet away from us, and he's 20 feet away.
200 feet. He's down.
200. Oh yeah,
He fell down. He's
on the
at
ground.
ground floor now. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Sweet. Is Chaka able to also fire, or would that have to be someone else on the ship? Because she helped Vera with the piloting, so I don't know.
You've done your action, so I think it would have to be someone
it would
else
have
on
to
the
be
ship.
someone else
Not
on the
Vera,
ship, yeah.
not you.
Gwengi's mascots have a +5. I don't know if anybody else has a better, maybe Wade for piloting to shoot. Wade wants to hop in a gun, take a pop shot.
Oh, Wade, you're muted.
I am super muted. I'm down
Yeah.
to
There we
shoot
go.
things.
Now we can hear you.
Yeah, I'll take a shot. Do I just use the heavy gun?
Yeah, that or the blast cannon. Either of those would be good. I don't know. These guys aren't very...
I love how you've just woken up and you're just stumbling in and being like, all right.
Canonically, I actually fell down into the gun wall.
This is firing at gridlock.
Yes.
Yeah, you're gonna hit no matter what because that's 19 without any of your bonuses applied to it whatsoever.
7 plasmas.
Yeah, he doesn't have any immunity to plasma damage.
Let's say I don't think that has your piloting bonus on that.
No, wait, it's actually 4d12
Why is it 4d12?
because it's atmosphere. Oh no, he's not a creature.
Doesn't count. Doesn't count
Yeah,
on this
he's not-
planet.
Okay.
Unless you're firing at an actual humanoid.
Yeah. No.
Then it will apply. But these mechs count as ship for the purpose of the Great Race.
Do you have stream unmuted?
Stream unmuted? Like the televised stream of what's going on right now?
Yeah, MT asked if there was an echo. I don't
No.
have an echo. Everybody sounds fine to me.
Yeah, everybody sounds fine on my end too.
It's fine now.
Okay.
I figured it out.
That was Anathema's movement. And
Sorry, on that note, can Chaka pull up the broadcast again as well and just have that going in the background so we can see what's happening with the broadcast every once in a while?
Sure, yeah, you still have it on, but are you broadcasting it to the whole ship? Because that's going to be a little bit distracting to...
I think Chaka would keep an eye on it, and any big events that affect us, she would tell everyone.
Okay. Right now, what's happening in Oakenshield? Right now they are highlighting a four-way battle between Timberline. Oh, I gotta remember all these fucking names.
Sorry.
That's okay. Timberline, Blossomburn, Overclock, and your target Patch Job, who are all in their robot forms and fighting, like dipping behind towers and shooting blasts at each other in the Thundercliff array.
Okay. If our target gets eliminated by means that we had nothing to do with, I'm assuming we don't get the objective, right?
Not until he's recharged. You won't be able to complete the objective if he's already in recharge mode.
Oh, so if you get eliminated, you recharge and then come back into the game?
If you get eliminated, like if you get brought down to 0, then your ship will go into a repair mode, which is provided by the race. It's provided by the energanium in the ground. So even though your ship isn't like energanium integrated, because you're so close to the source, it provides the same replenishment source as it would for the mechs that live on the planet.
Okay.
So if you drop to 0, you'll stay at 0 for like a round or two, and then the recharge starts, and then it's up to you how long you wait for the recharge to refuel you before you get back into the action.
Okay.
But the more time you burn recharging is the more opportunity for these other racers to get around and complete other objectives.
Okay, but if you're someone's target and you're recharging, they can't attack you until you come back in.
Correct.
Okay.
So if you got dropped to 0 here, like, as you've assumed correctly that you are Gridlock's target. So if Gridlock gets the final hit on you while these other things are attacking the ship, then he will get the point for that. But if you are dropped to 0 and he goes to fire at you afterwards, you're protected from being completely destroyed by the underlying rules, not rules of the game. The ones that the planet provides.
Okay. I was more wondering for our target, because he's currently in a 4-way battle, so I figured like that obviously is not gonna, like, he'll die and then we'll be like, ooh, objective achieved with us doing nothing.
Right. You just need to
okay.
wait until he's back into the action.
Okay, cool. Excellent. Because I just didn't want him to die and then it'd be like we don't get the opportunity to do that objective.
For the bonus, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. Okay, thank you for clarifying.
No problem. I think that is the Anathema's turn, yes? I believe that was 3 actions, plus some bonus fun.
I believe so.
Quick help shot move, yeah.
Yeah. Orcus Cleric.
Alright. Let's have some fun. We're gonna start bopping. First attack 21.
21 hit. Sorry, 21 does not hit.
Does not hit, okay. Let's run it back then. 22.
22 hits.
$28 damage. Radiant. For our third attack,
That's also a
23
hit.
will hit. $27 damage.
Yes. as you're whipping around this morning star that's giving like these like large radiant trails behind it and smashing it into this thing. It took you a little bit to get the hang of this thing. Now that you have the hang of this thing with your kind of discipline, Chubbs, you are dancing with this thing. It is beautiful to watch as you are like dancing around this juggernaut and slamming that the mace or the morning star into it repeatedly. Anything else?
Yeah. I'm gonna pick the shield up for it as well.
Okay.
And try and protect myself.
Juggernaut 2. Juggernaut 2 saw a bunch of shit go down over here. I was gonna fly. Uh, 70 feet over, dropping to 200 feet. Because down is free. And he sees you guys. He's gonna go for a cannon blast.
Would it be at any sort of disadvantage because we're obscured by the branches?
No.
Like, I assume it's not like a straight shot with no...
No, the Juggernaut's got 60 feet of true sight.
Oh. And his blast is just blasting through all the branches that are between.
Yeah. It's a blast of pure plasma. Hits with the 28, and ooh, this is gonna be a little gross, and I apologize. 15 damage. That'll be whatever it takes from your shield, and then that's gonna start eating into your hull.
So that's the 7 away from our shield that we have left, and then
the remainder into your actual health.
and then 8 from our...
Energanium Juggernaut 1 is in a hand-to-hand combat with the Orcus Cleric. That's a nat 20.
I would like to offer you my inspiration.
To make him reroll?
To make him reroll.
Sure.
That is the third crit you have rolled with this fucking thing on me.
13 is a miss.
Yes.
Rolling second attack. 21 on the cleric.
I will use the shield block.
Increasing its AC by 5.
Making its AC by 5 until the end of the turn.
AC 23 until the end of the turn?
It would be 19 plus 5 is 24.
24. Yeah, he is going to back up, giving you an attack of opportunity if you take it.
Okay.
If you so choose.
I will definitely take that. Actually, I don't think I can.
With your reaction?
Because technically that was my reaction, right? It doesn't say that it is an action, but it says
as
a reaction to an attack.
Yeah, so, yeah, you can't. Never mind.
Out of curiosity, do Chubbs's, like, features that he has earned through his class, do they affect the Juggernaut?
No, I think like that's the whole thing of like you training it with your skills over time.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he has a Vanguard feature that like comes up for this particular situation, but I don't know if it pertains to the takes.
You were training those in a downtime activity. I don't know if you've
Yeah.
finished training yet.
He only trained one activity, or like one feature so far.
Right.
While you're not incapacitated or surprised, no effect can prevent you from using your reaction, and you can take up to 2 reactions per round, but only 1 per turn. This second reaction can only be used to make an opportunity attack or to move up to your speed and potentially try to shove a creature if you took the ready action during your last turn. Yeah, I'm gonna say that like that is constrained to Chubbs right now until you take the time to train it into an ability for the mech.
Yeah. I mean, it's not
Also,
like a super big one,
it's
but...
still the same turn because it would be a different enemy's acting that would trigger it because it's still that enemy's turn.
It doesn't matter though, because he jumps back and goes to blast, and you raise your shield just in time to like eat the plasma blast that he fires at you.
Yeah.
Energanium Juggernaut 3. Is not ignoring Gridlock on the ground as a separate enemy. Starts with the cannon blast. As you watch as this Juggernaut flies over and then just like straight drops down, and as it does, midair it fires a blast with its shield at Gridlock. Definitely hitting.
Is Gridlock prone from his fall?
No, he's not. Minus 15 on the first attack. Oh, not to himself. And then he's going to, once he fully drops, he's going to move right into Gridlock's face, and he is going to take 2 great sword swings. Hitting on the first attack. And then hitting on the second attack. For another 18. Oh my god. And as he starts making, like, chipping into Gridlock, we switch over to the Daedalus back at Stormreach Spire. Daedalus, you have like flown. You had flown far away and then come back around to take some pot shots at this dude. And he returned some fire, but started running, heading towards the spire.
I am going to do the patch action, wisdom mechanics check to patch the ship.
Yeah, 20.
DC's only a 15.
22 definitely beats that.
And that gets me 1d10 plus my wisdom mechanics modifier.
13. It's not bad at all.
That pushes me to, unfortunately, I think. Let me just double check. That's barrier points.
It's back to your barrier point? To your
Yeah,
shields?
that only heals the barrier, so that's
fine.
heavy plating.
Yeah, your shield got real fucked up, so that's not bad.
Yeah. If it was to the regular HP, that would have hit max, but this way I take the full 13 as health. So I'm doing that. I'm going to be moving, but I'm also commanding Newton to shoot, and I'm assuming Loki's going to shoot too.
Yeah, Loki has his own turn because he's like flying outside the ship.
Yeah, I command to Newton to shoot. With the shoulder-mounted plasma rifle.
Yep.
And I'm not in it, so I don't get any bonuses. So I think that's a miss.
That is a miss.
But I believe it has multi-attack. It does, so it gets a second shot. Oh, it's supposed to have my proficiency mod. I'll find some way of adding that in later. That still, I assume, would be a miss.
Yeah, on the moss back, it is definitely a miss still.
Yeah. Would have only upped the higher one to about a 14, I think. So that is the Daedalus' turn.
Eletherion.
Alright, I'm gonna hop off the Daedalus and I'm gonna fly after Mossback. And then I'm gonna... Oh. I don't know why the Anathema moved with me. I'm gonna start taking some swings on it with the halberd.
That's it. 38 is a hit.
Awesome.
Yeah, that charm's doing you pretty well. Giving you so much extra on your piloting-based attacks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or piloting-based things.
It's wild how much it boosts it.
Another 21.
And then gonna end my turn there.
Yeah. Mossback goes, "Oh, damn outsiders, always coming in with their dirty tricks." Do. He is going to take 2 swings on you with a great axe. Uh, 16, I believe, misses you.
Yep.
But 20 hits.
Yeah.
use my Grand Charm of Guardian's Ward, have him roll that again at disadvantage. Or sorry, I impose disadvantage on it, so make him roll again to hit.
Okay. I can do that. 18 still hits. That is 20 damage.
Okay.
And then he is going to fire a grappling hook. Yum.
Do I get an attack of
No,
opportunity?
you do not. He shoots like this, like grapple behind him, and as he's like taking the second swing on you and like cleaves into you, in that same like movement, he like jerks his arm and like you watch as it pulls him off towards the cliff there. And he is going to run inside the tower. I'm gonna have to reveal him now because he rushes over. As the action is happening, you see this sleek-looking mech and you watch as he grabs the orb beside him, and it looks like there's some kind of like boosters that get equipped to his legs, and he turns to see you and the ship, and just like gets into a defensive stance with a war mace. At the Sundered Shores, we start with GL9, Gridlock, who is in a dire situation, as this juggernaut is getting in his face. He's going to makes 2 attacks. He's going to have to go with 2 heavy slams while it's in his grill. Miss on the first attack. Miss on the second attack. He's going to try to get away, giving the Juggernaut an attack of opportunity. Which misses him. And then he's going to move 40 feet. This way. Anathema. You're muted.
Juggernaut 2 is still focusing on us, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I think we should try to get Vera to do another evasive maneuver, or like do an evasive maneuver to kind of dip and dodge through the branches and get further away, at least out of his 60-foot true sight range. But probably further. And then we can also shoot at him. Maybe we should shoot at him before we do the evasive maneuver so that we're closer and have a better chance at hitting him. Would that make sense?
Wade is barely conscious, just looking down the gun sights at whatever's in his way, which is still good luck to him.
Okay. I mean, if you want to shoot before we maneuver through the tree at
I'm gonna take a
Gridlock
shot off
instead.
before we do our Cool shit. Miss.
Oof.
Yeah, that's a miss.
Yike. Alright. And then Vera needs to do a piloting check.
Yep.
Is it with any bonuses? It's still with advantage because Chaka's helping.
Yeah. More than enough.
Beautiful.
And then are you flying forward or are you turning?
Can we kind of do like a swoop around the tree, but like not like a but like a
Yeah, I give you a swoop.
yeah,
Like a little kind of skate around the tree.
yeah,
Especially with that 25 in the piloting, sure. Something like that.
yeah. And are we out of the 60-foot true sight range now? Oh, we're just 60 feet right now.
Here, give you that much too. Like that. How's that?
He can't see us. Na 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 boo boo. Okay, sweet. I'm fine with that. And then that also puts us in a good position to be able to like swoop back around and help Chubbs out too.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm content with that as our turn.
All right. Orcus Cleric.
Shoot up to him. Because he hasn't moved far enough away. Is he flying right now?
Yeah, his wings are flapping as he's like kind of like pushed off the side. Or like he had pushed himself away from you, like kicked off the side.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Let's see what we can do. 7 is not gonna hit. Let's run it back. That's not gonna hit either. So third attack looking like that is a 22. That just
hits.
Alright. 17. Again, we're gonna hold our shield up in defense because this guy likes to shoot cannons.
Are you swinging again?
That was all 3.
That was
I
all
only hit
3?
with 1. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I only hit with 1. I missed the first 2.
Okay. Energenium Juggernaut 2. His target has just flown away. He's gonna go help his buddy next. Miss on the first attack. Miss on the second attack. He's going to cannon blast at disadvantage. Also a miss. Energenium Juggernaut 1 is going to attack you as well. You're getting it from two sides now, Chubbs. That's a hit. For 15 damage. Second attack is a miss. He's also going to Cannon Blast at disadvantage. That's also a miss.
You gonna try running away this time?
No, he's got backup now. Meanwhile, Gridlock can't escape. This thing's gonna beat the bricks off Gridlock. It's his own fault. I believe that's a miss. Gridlock, it's 20. Into range. There we go. That's a hit. For 14. Miss on the last attack. All right. Getting back over to the Daedalus. I'm just going to call a quick, like 5-ish minute break. Go to the washroom, fill your drinks, whatever you need to do, and we'll be right back. We've got MT and Loki back, so we'll continue. Well, oh yeah. The elote dip? Yeah, absolutely. Chaka's digging sorbet out of a freezer, but we'll be back before the anathema's next turn.
Don't tempt me to grab another ice cream bar.
Do it.
Oh, it's your turn. You can't.
Yeah, when it's the off turn, you can get more ice cream. MT, that's the deal.
Isabella needs
Trying
it.
to limit it to one a day, and I already had my one.
Well, Daedalus, it's your turn, so you can debate having more ice cream as you tackle this problem.
I maneuver the ship into a spot so that if Wormwind wants to jump back onto the ship to leave, it'll make it easier for him. And I also have the airlock so that Newton can return fire if we're fired upon by that new mech. And I open a hail to that new mech and I say, hey, I'm not here for you. If you're not here for me, let's just be peaceful and I'll let you slide by.
You hear,
But
there's an immediate return message back like, how many drones?
I believe there's one more inside.
I got no issue with you then.
So, saying that, in a private communique to Newton, only fire back if fired upon. Basically, ready in action for if the ship is fired upon to return fire to that guy. But no hostile actions other than that.
Okay. Are you doing anything else with the
And then
Daedalus other than that?
That's the Daedalus' turn. I figure I communicated a lot and gave a complex command to Newton.
You'd still technically have an... is your ship a 3-action ship?
It's a one action
per turn. Okay.
And I think I only did moves, no actions, but still, I'm going to call it. I spent the time to make sure that the information got across both to Newton and to the opponent.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and pass the turn.
And because I maneuvered the ship a little bit over here again, so that, or wherever I think, actually, I'll probably right at the cliff here, so that it's right for him to jump out if he wants to onto it. So if he does go in, he can come up, and if he's not, he can just fly up to me. And then, yes, end turn.
Eletherion.
All right. I'm gonna message MT. I'm gonna let him know that I'm gonna chase after Moss back into the spire, because the other guy might end up killing him when he goes in.
Right.
So I'm going to dash. I'm gonna fly and dash. Whoa. And dash would get me just into the spire.
Okay. That makes things pretty interesting. I can be back here. Moss back. Okay, I need to add him to the initiative. And I need to reset your initiative for when you get over here. Okay, and let me... so that is your turn. You have run into the thing, so we'll deal with that then. Overseer does like a big jet boost. Just getting down here. And then it is back to the anathema. Where GL9 Gridlock is fighting for his fucking life here. He's going to move and transform back to his vehicle form. And in his vehicle form, he is going to boot himself up to 200 feet and like fly past you this way to try and draw the attention of the Juggernaut back to you. Anathema.
Um, the Juggernaut's on the ground. Okay. Can we... Should we boost up to 400 feet or like a just below our limit to hopefully not have the Juggernaut spot us again? Is that what we should do? Or should we just risk him paying attention to us and like still continue to swoop around?
I'm new to not get eaten by the Juggernaut.
Yeah, but also we do still want to get back to Chubbs and help him out because he's getting hit on two sides right now.
The unfortunate part is you can't really help me out with that.
Oh.
With the anathema.
Ugh.
It does plasma damage, and these guys are immune.
True.
So I have to come down and beat the shit out of one of these guys so that I could fucking get the fuck out of Dodge with a core.
Yeah.
So keeping yourself safe should be priority.
You still have to find a maker's plate here.
Yeah, keep doing your scans. Run scans and just stay far away from fucking everybody else.
Are we-
zip yourself into that top left corner or something because you're facing that way, and then make a rotation back around.
Okay.
Let him keep focus.
Keep focus on let the Juggernaut keep focus on the gridlock.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. I like that plan.
Yeah, just use the movement. Use your action to scan.
Okay.
Wade can use his action to shoot and
Yeah. Okay.
get somebody to help you.
Sweet. That's a good plan. So yeah. Do we have the option of just hovering in the spot, or do we have?
No, you want to move.
Okay.
Yeah, like he's putting you between him and the Juggernaut. You need to not be between him and the Juggernaut.
That's true. All right. Yeah. So let's
Either
zip
be
up
at an
there.
angle, be at an angle, or be on the other side of him.
True. All right. So yeah, let's go up then. Up to that corner.
Yeah, just anywhere like past this building will be past like where he is. So anything
Yeah.
like past this little spot here is because like this is the range. This
Moving and turning.
doesn't
Just
look like
zip
they need
in.
to turn. It just looks like a forward here, and then your next move you can loop this way
Oh God.
Yeah.
and come back around.
Yeah. And we're gonna be scanning for the.
Help!
We're gonna be
The
scanning
void.
for. Oh no.
It's dark, Papa.
Yeah, and then I would like to do a scan for the thingy. The maker's plate.
Yep,
Is that a computer's check?
that is a computer's check.
Is anyone available to help me with that so I can get advantage? Maybe
You have some
does
crew.
anyone? Yeah. Can I get some help from the crew?
Get
Would
Emiko.
that give me? Yeah, Emiko's on the ship. Boat.
You could use one of the actions to give her the help for her to give you the help action.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
And Wade still has the option to take a pop shot too with that.
On
Yeah.
28. Hold on one second. My God, that Elode dip is good. Okay. The glowing circles, or the blue circles on the map, represent where Maker's plates are. The third one. So the first one appears to be somewhere under the tree. The second one appears to be under some rubble, and the third one appears to be like this cap under the like part of the roof, like on the top of this part of the roof. You're muted.
Sorry, I was just clarifying. So it's on top of the roof, not in the building.
Yes.
Sweet. That's probably the one we should go.
You have one more ship action.
Wade, did you want to take a shot? Did you want to
Yeah,
try and go for the Maker's Plate?
Yeah. I'm sure.
I think you cut out there. That's what you said.
So the goal is to shoot towards.
I think you need to speak a little bit louder. Your mic is cutting out.
So I'm shooting towards where you scanned for the plate to kind of get at it.
Either, like, earlier you mentioned, like, jumping out of the ship. I didn't know if you wanted to, like, jump out and try to get the Maker's Plate, or if you wanted to shoot at Gridlock.
I'm gonna shoot it.
Okay.
And miss. All right, I don't think I'm shooting too good tonight.
Oh, it was you, Wade. Good to hear you're awake now. Welcome. Does Chaka know that he was, like, passed out before the race began, right?
Oh yeah.
Chaka's just gonna be like, by the way, we're kind of in, like, a death race thing right now. I'm glad you're shooting at that guy, because he was trying to get us. I think his goal is to, like, eliminate us. We don't need to worry about eliminating him, but, like, obviously self-defense. And I'm just gonna, like, bring you up to speed, basically being like, yeah, so there's, like, a race. There's a bunch of other people. We have somebody we need to get eventually, but he's not here. Right now, these Juggernaut guys are trying to beat us up. So that's bad. Oh yeah, we gotta get this Maker's Plate that's over here. That's pretty much all you need to know about where we're at. Welcome back, Wade. It's good to hear you're up.
Wade snores into the microphone.
Anything been doing anything else?
I think that's all of our action.
Go ahead and pass the turn when you're done.
Boop.
Toki, what are you doing on top of the freezer?
We're balking.
Orcus Cleric.
A 21 does not hit. A 25 does
Definitely
hit.
hits.
14. Yeah, that's a 1. Yeah. And then obviously we're gonna hold up the shield and stay ready.
That's a miss. That's also a miss. Disadvantage cannon blast. Also a miss. Juggernaut 1. .26 is a hit.
Mhm.
Minimum damage, 12 damage.
That's minimum. That's crazy.
That's a nat 20.
That's unfortunate.
For 25
low.
damage. And disadvantaged cannon blast is still a hit. For 29 damage.
That is so much damage. God damn.
Lastly, the Juggernaut. Boop, 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 boop. It looks like your efforts paid off because he is firing his cannon blast at the GL9. Hitting for 22 damage. Back to the Dataless.
Okay. Let's see. I am going to maneuver even closer. Just going to maneuver to about there. Again, for aided quick leaving. And what I'm going to do is I am going to use the maneuver line-up attack. Or line up the shot. And it's a DC 15 pilot check. Basically, the next attack action from my ship to a certain target is going to be at advantage if I succeed on this check.
Does not count for Newton.
Wouldn't count for Newton?
No, it's referring to a ship weapon. It does. The intent is that it's a ship weapon, not just any attack that comes from the ship. Newton is a mech entity. He is not a equipped part of the ship. He's not a ship weapon.
I was hoping that because he's on the ship, I could line up the shot from the cargo or from the airlock to where he's aiming.
No, it says it specifically. The next attack made from your ship's guns is made with advantage.
Okay.
Your ship doesn't have a gun.
Not technically yet, no. So in that case, I am just going to do a patch again. Because I don't think help will also work for an attack action. So I'm doing a patch. That is a mechanics check. It's an above a 15. I got 1d10 plus 11. $13 more repair of my heavy plating. Oh, and Daedalus' command now is to attack the mech that we have to shoot as he leaves the spire. So if he leaves the spire, fire on him. Don't worry about the other guy.
Okay. I need to move Eletherion down. Well, no, Overseer is going to also run up into the building behind him, so Let me copy him over to the interior.
Figured that's what was going to happen, and I didn't want to take a chance at friendly fire or neutral fire.
Yeah. Okay. So this dude's going to come in the turn after yours. Go ahead and roll your initiative there, Eletherion.
Just show up?
What? Yeah, that worked.
Oh, it didn't show up on my end. I might need to start Firefox.
Yeah, go ahead and refresh, and then we'll get your turn started.
Okay. Sorry that this is so slow. Okay, I'm back in. I think the wildfire smoke's been interfering with my internet today.
No worries. Yeah, you enter. You see Moss back ahead of you, and it looks like he is digging into one of these containers that you had left behind the last time you were here. I think did you grab a ship or a mech one the last session?
Ship one.
Okay, so this little circle should be over here. This big guy. What are you doing?
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize I was at the top of the round. Gonna run forward. Hold on. And gonna take 2 shots on him with the Tempest repeater.
Yeah, roll some damage.
Second attack.
Mossback takes 2 big wind blasts to his chest as he's trying to root through this this little container in front of him.
Awesome. And I'm gonna yell back to the guy that came in. I'm just going after this guy. You can do your thing. I'll keep him distracted.
Heard. Yeah, that's going to be Overseer, who runs in behind you, and yeah, he listens to what you're saying. He's not going to try and push past you, so instead, Mossback isn't his friend by any means. He's another competitor in the competition, and he's also a target for you, which if he takes out, makes your chances of completing the combo harder, like the bonus harder. But he doesn't have a gun. So he is going to use the rest of his movement to like leap over you.
Alrighty.
And then he is going to transform into his vehicle form. Seeker drone. And then Mossback, who I still have to roll some dice for. I need to roll a d20. Okay. And then a d12. Three. That's a good, cool 3 uses thing. Let's see if his regular one recharges. Oh, did I not consume these before? Okay. There we go. Now let's... Doesn't get his regular one at the back. So you watch as he pulls out, he reaches into this container and pulls out another grappling hook and turns it to an open door behind him and fires it. Actually, he'll take a little bit of movement and do that. Zoop. To get some cover and bring him to another one. I need this object. There we go. Back to the anathema. GL9 is going to leave the map for now. Anathema, it is your turn.
I'm muted. I am muted. Okay. We're still out of this guy's true sight right now. Am I understanding correctly that we're like behind the building, so like he cannot see us right now?
You would surmise.
Okay. And Mossback has just left the map, so he's not going to be paying attention to Mossback at all. Should we just try and stay kind of tucked in behind this building? Maybe like move over here and then like try and get this Maker's Plate without him seeing us, hopefully?
Definitely on team sneak to the objective.
Yeah. Alright, so let's just maneuver. Oh no! I'm sorry, why did I kidnap you?
It's okay.
Okay. And then, Wade, did you want to jump out of, like, the hatch and, like, see if you can get the Maker's Plate?
Yeah, that sounds like a bad idea. Let's do it.
Could be good.
Oh, like it's a good plan, and Wade would be totally on board. As a player, I'm like, I'm gonna fucking die.
Might not. If the Juggernaut doesn't see us, then he's not gonna come attack us. He's probably gonna go back and gang up on Chubbs even more, which we'd want to come back and stop eventually, but if we can get this Maker's Plate first, that would be... And then zip over.
Wade, if you're jumping off the ship, you can go ahead and roll yourself into initiative.
All right, I think I will. I can find my own characters. Any. Good.
Okay.
I mean, it's technically last because it's ahead of us, but
Yeah. Well, like they bring the ship down close enough that you can leap off safely. We'll say that is part of the ship's action for you to leap off, and next turn you'll be able to tackle the plate. I will say that you do see it right away. It appears to be under the corner of this machine and bolted down to the roof.
okay, perfect.
It's about the size of a hubcap. And it's got like this armored face imprinted on it. Anathema doing anything else?
Do we have like a stealth mode we can enter?
No.
Oh.
I think we talked about that last time.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, we gotta figure out a stealth mode when we have downtime next. Because I keep wanting to do it.
There's stealth if we're outside of visual range, but nothing that'll take us off out of visual.
Okay, we are out of... I mean, I'm assuming we're out of visual range if we're behind the building.
For now, yeah.
Yeah, because he's not within 60 feet of us, so he has true sight. Or so his
Cool.
true sight's not gonna see us.
He still has regular sight on top of his true sight.
Yeah. I guess it all depends on if he tries to follow us back here or not. Can Chaka do like a scan to see if it seems like this guy's gonna follow us, or like just to see what all three of the Juggernauts are doing?
Sure. Using some camera angles that you're able to get, you can see that the one appears to be flying in the direction of where GL9 was going, and the other two are beating the piss out of the Orcus Lancer.
Okay, so even after GL9 left, the Juggernaut's still following him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we're not going to be out of his sight range for long.
Correct.
Okay. Are we out of movement?
No, you should probably have a couple hundred
Can
feet
we-
still.
Can we turn so that we're like facing more towards Chubbs?
I give you, because you're not doing like a full turn, you're just turning with your movement. I give you like, after dropping weight off, continuing and starting to get your nose turned that way.
Okay. Cool. Sweet. We'll do that then. And I can't think of anything else unless anybody else has suggestions for the anathema. I think that's all our stuff, though.
My suggestion is put tahini on Jolly Ranchers, because it slaps.
Are you sure you're not the one that's pregnant?
We're pregnant, like Venom.
It's our pregnancy comrade.
Cleric, you're getting gangbanged by Juggernauts.
Game's paused. Hey. Well, what does it take to put a Mac back in a case?
Action?
This is an item interaction, right? Full action?
Yeah, because you have to get out of it first.
Do I?
Mm-hmm.
Figured it would just Pokeball, you know?
Not from inside.
Yeah, but then you'd be crushed.
Hmm.
If it shrinks but you don't, you're
It
crushed.
just goes in an extra dimensional space around me, you know? Yeah, no, we're gonna do that. I'm gonna get out and I'll use my action to get out and Pokeball the Mac. I'm not laying down anymore.
You just fall out backwards as you fumble your way out of the mech.
Yeah. And then you stick him off screen or something.
Mhm.
Yeah. That way I can remember what he has for HP. Where would you like me to be coming out of this mech?
Within like 5 feet of where he was.
Yeah, so I mean, like, it was a square, like, do you want me to, like, be within reach of these guys?
I am allowing you
Kind of
to
thing?
place
Like, would I
yourself
be down here?
within 5 feet of where the mech was. So the mech took up this 4 square here. You can put yourself in any square within 5 feet. That isn't like off a ledge, obviously. Like you could if you wanted to drop
Yeah.
yourself off the side, but that'd be a 60-foot drop.
Huh? Yeah. We'll stay here. We'll stay close.
I mean, if you wanted to, you could drop yourself off the side because that is just like 66 of fall damage. Unless you want to
Yeah,
keep like
it's
face to
not-
face with these guys. In which
Yeah, I
case,
want to
stay the
stay
course.
face to face with these guys.
Yeah, then stay the course.
I'm much harder to hit out of the cleric than I am in the cleric.
That's fair.
Yeah, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my bonus action to shove the juggernaut that's in front of me. Which means I will take an opposed athletics from you, BHG.
Yeah. I'm not saying they're good at these, but they get like a plus 15.
That's okay. I beat it.
You still beat it, yeah.
So, I would like to push him down. He is going to move 5 feet, which means he's going to move off of the ledge and prone, which should knock him out of flying.
Can the Juggernaut be knocked prone? Yes, he can. He just can't be stunned.
Yeah.
But dropping like onto the ground prone does not do damage to him.
Yeah, it's okay.
That's specifically because he doesn't take he takes only magical bludgeoning.
Okay. I guess construct.
No, it's one of his
Sense.
damage resistances. Resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from attacks that are not magical.
That's fair.
If you go back in the chat in the Discord, you guys have all his like side stats like that because of one of Chaka's scans.
Yeah.
Not to actually, but wouldn't resistance only knock it to half the damage?
Oh, that's true. Thank you.
Is it resistance or is it? Oh yeah,
It
it's
is
plasma
yeah,
immunity.
It's
damage
immune to plasma. Yeah, that's right. So it only takes 10 instead of 20.
Okay.
Still better than nothing.
That is definitely better than nothing. Absolutely. Thank you for the correction there.
So with him being pushed off the side, does that count as him being forced to move? Is this damage because he was forced to move?
No, the damage was from the fall damage.
Yeah. But in the chain of succession, like on the stack, does this count as him being forced to move, or is that...
This isn't magic. There is no stack.
Yeah.
The damage he took was from the fall, not from the push.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, just the wording on it is a little odd, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think gravity counts as forced movement.
Yes, but he was forced to move and then took damage because of it. Because you deal double damage to objects and structures and any creatures you force to move by physical means.
And you did shove him.
Yeah. Okay. He does take 4 untyped damage from my thug feature though.
Perfect.
But that's it. Yeah, and that's it for me.
Okay, yeah, go ahead, pass the turn. Juggernaut Jones. Actually, before he moves, he's going to use his shield blast on you. $24?
Nope.
No?
Nope. My base AC is 25.
Okay. Miss on the second attack. Miss on the third attack.
When he swings, I will use my reaction to punch him back with my shield.
Mhm.
Uh,
Yeah, that's not going to hit. That is number 1's turn.
He does take 4 lightning damage though, because he was within 2 to hit.
Mhm. Okay, miss on the first cannon blast here. Miss on the second attack. Hit on the third attack. Chubbs, that is 14 plasma damage. Juggernaut number 3 spends its whole movement, flying movement getting up to here. Does not see the anathema, or doesn't seem to target it. Back to the Daedalus exterior. You're outside. The Wormwind is still inside right now.
Mm-hmm.
Are you doing anything, or are you just hanging out waiting?
I am. I am hanging out. I can do the repair thing again if I want to, which, you know what, I think I will.
Mm-hmm.
And that gets me.
I think that brings your shield all the way back to full.
Shield's at full. And then again, Newton still has his command to fire at Mossback. And turn.
Okay, Eletherion. Hold on, let me get to the interior spire.
All right, I'm gonna fly 15 feet. 15 feet up. And then 35 feet forward. It's not letting me move it.
No, there you go.
Thank you. And from there, I should be able to hit Moss back with my guns, right, at this height?
Yep.
Awesome. I take 2 shots on it with the repeater. A second shot, if he's still up.
Oh yeah, he's still up. Excuse me. That drops him. An Energanium dome appears around him, and you hear repair mode activated.
Awesome. I'm gonna radio to MT that I took him down.
MT will already know because on his screen, the Neuromancer will appear and say, "Objective completed. Sir, you are being hunted."
And we're being hunted probably by everyone.
No, the objective, sir, you are being complete. The objective was
Oh.
called, "Sir, you are being hunted." So it was saying
Right.
that was complete.
And that is 3 objectives complete.
Yes. So you could technically try to cross the finish line at this point.
We just lose out on the bonus.
That's right.
Alright, gonna end my turn there.
Yeah, Overseer, you take a shot. Overseer drives forward. And is actually going to like transform back when he drives forward in front of this bin to start rummaging through it. And I will roll his stuff in a minute there. Seeker drone is gonna fly 100 feet this way. Mossback's in repair mode. And that brings us back to the Anathema. In the city, Wade the Dark One.
All right, eyeing it up, how much strength or prying muscle will it take to get this thing off the ground? Because you said it was bolted down.
Currently bolted down. If you're just trying to like brute strength, pull the plate and like just tear everything, then it's gonna be a 25 DC for your athletics.
All right, I'm going to pop my strength charm, and if I think it'll make things easier, I will use my extendable bar and jimmy it open. If that changes the DC, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
Using your
Try
what?
strength or athletic. In my Spacefarer's, I have a 10-foot extendable. I'm wedging it under there like a crowbar.
Okay. I'll say that gives you advantage on your roll.
Ooh. So is it strength or
It's athletics.
+6 to this? So 26, 29.
Yeah. Yeah, 29. You just reach under, you use the crowbar to kind of like jimmy under and push a little bit so you can get your fingers underneath. And then just with the strength, you feel the null mantle frame kind of like constrict and like tighten around you. And specifically start to like you feel like your other arm tighten as you grip the plate and just rip the whole thing with like part of the roof out of the ground. And you have yourself a maker's plate.
Also, my strength is 28 for the next minute.
Perfect.
How high is the anathema?
Higher than giraffe pussy. Sorry.
Nice.
That's it's still level because they were just like kind of like turning as they dropped you off.
So I can jump 60 feet upwards. So I can jump back on.
You just leap back onto the ship?
Yes.
Okay.
That is my plan.
Go ahead
If the
and
cargo hatch is still open, I'm jumping in.
give me an athletics or an acrobatics.
+6 to this roll. 26.
Well, it's not +6. It raises your strength
plus
by
3,
6.
plus 3, plus 3.
Plus 3.
Plus 3.
Okay.
23.
Yeah, 23 is more than enough. Wade hops off the ship as you do your first little flyby, jumps down, rips the plate out of the roof, like out of the ground, and leaps back up onto the ship with this fucking like hubcap sized plate. And the Neuromancer pops up on the Anathema's screen and says, "Objective completed. Fetch quest."
Well, my eyes just makes me think of a pizza. Oh, I could go for a pizza right now.
And that's Wade. Anathema. Now that he's back on the ship.
Excellent. So can we zip like up and over the building and like down? Oh, I'm sorry, Chubbs. Why does it keep doing that? It's just the Orcus cleric though. It wasn't you this time. I don't know why that happened. Yeah, can we like finish the turn and like start like zipping over the top of the building?
Sure. Yeah, and it's a slight turn, so you could like use your full movement if you wanted to.
Okay.
Like up to 500 feet.
So we can get right back up in this area.
Yeah.
Oh, right, but all of our attacks are plasma, so they're not going to do anything. Can I radio to Chubbs and be like, "Hey, how you doing down there?"
Chubbs is like mid-fight. He's like, yeah, you know, not too bad, honestly. These guys pack a punch, but I think I'm almost through with this one.
Awesome.
Because I'm only hearing comms, I yell, and because I'm just right now waiting, I yell over the comms, If it's near a building, shoot the building. Maybe you can get some rubble to fall on it, and it'll take some damage.
He's kind of flying. Unfortunately, I don't think that one's gonna work. But
I could try using my breath weapon again.
You'd have enough movement to do that, to kind of like fly up and then down so that the rear hatch is right in front of them.
Yeah, because that was a damage that they were able to.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, let's maneuver the ship. Does Vera need to make a roll for that?
Yeah, give me a piloting check. Yeah, easily done. She just boosts straight ahead and, like, as she's going to turn, kind of like dips up and down. And Chaka, you'll have enough time to like run to the back hatch, which is already open because that's how Wade got in.
Perfect. As I'm running back there, I'm gonna be like, Chubbs, cover your ears, and like, I don't know if you can kind of take a step back or anything from this guy. I can like aim it just at the guy though, right? Without hitting Chubbs.
We'll see.
Oy, okay.
That's what templates are for.
True. Okay.
it do be a cone.
It do be a cone.
It do be.
But a downward facing cone.
Do I have to roll the attack first?
No, you should be able to place the template.
Oh,
So this is coming from the back of the ship. No, I don't think Chubbs can avoid it.
Oh, that's a really big fucking cone. Can we
Can I
lay
not-
Chaka down on like the thing and she can scream downwards?
I'm gonna say no.
can I not aim it? Like,
No,
why is it not letting me move it?
For this to work, if you want to hit both of them, then Chubbs is going to have to be a part of that process. If you want to hit one of them, you can angle it at one of them and only hit one of them. But if you're trying to hit both, Chubbs is also in the way of that blast.
I was thinking of just trying to help him finish off the main guy that he was working on killing. Because, like, don't we just have to take one of them out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't need to take out multiple, so I was thinking of aiming it at just, like, the one guy.
Sure.
Unless, Chubbs, did you want me to aim it at the other guy instead? Or at you?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Wait,
This guy here?
Whatever you want to do, I'm cool with it.
Your throw weapon wasn't recharged. You weren't rolling, because you're supposed to roll at the beginning of your turn to recharge it.
Oh.
But you like it's a brand new thing. Give me 3 d6 rolls. And you're just trying to hit a 5 or a 6. Your breath weapon is not charged.
Oh. I thought I had 5 of 6 charges still.
No.
It recharges on a 5 or 6. So you roll you roll a d6 at the beginning of your turn, and it recharges on a 5 or a 6.
I...
But,
Okay.
got any cool cantrips on your way by?
Vicious Mockery?
I have guidance, but that's a touch space spell, so I can't guidance you. I've got message, minor illusion, and prestidigitation.
That's
Nothing
could-
offensive.
You got. I mean, if it's a ship action that you would be spending either way, I would suggest looking at your second level spells.
Would these guys count as humanoids?
For the
He's-
purpose of.
Like, I have better things I could do.
These guys are constructs.
Okay. I could shatter them.
That you could shatter them.
Shatter gets bonuses because they're constructs.
Well, bam. Would shatter affect you as well, Chubbs?
No,
put it
I'd
right
say
here.
that one.
Not if you put it in the
can-
right spot.
Yeah, that one you'll be able to drop and be able to hit both of them without hitting him. It's a much smaller range.
Like right here?
Yeah.
Okay. I need to make a...
That's a DC 16 Constitution saving throw. Request with roll. Both of them succeed. Which I believe is half damage. Okay.
It's not as cool as the voice.
They both rolled with disadvantage.
What?
Did they roll with disadvantage?
No.
Creature made of inorganic material such as stone, crystal, or metal has disadvantage on the saving throw.
Okay.
And you said they were construct.
They are constructs.
It's still a con saving throw, so
One makes it. Other one makes it.
it's worth a
Oh.
shot.
There we go. Anathema doing anything else?
Wait, did you want to do anything? Or was your action getting back onto the ship?
My action was getting back.
Okay. I think that's all we can do right now then.
Okay, Chubbs.
Man. How far can these things move again? I think it's 80, right?
Mhm.
All right. Let's try it out. Just because I'm curious on how this is gonna work. I need to actually wait, no. Yeah, there's no point in doing that right now. That was maybe next turn. I yeah, I'm gonna use my action. I'm gonna slap this dude in front of me with my shield.
Sure.
A
19 is a
does
miss.
not hit.
Yeah.
All right. My bonus action, I'm just gonna I'm gonna prep my shield.
Do you only get one attack?
Yeah, because he's a shield guy. He's not a
Mhm.
he's not an upfront fighter.
I can use my bonus action to make a second attack, but like there's absolutely no reason if I can just raise my AC.
Yeah. Miss. That's also a miss. Why are they rolling so low? This thing's gonna risk the attack of opportunity from you and back up a little bit so it just gets its regular thing for the shield.
It risks the attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
It's a healthy one, so.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, I forgot to turn the cheat codes on.
Yeah.
That's not true. I rolled a nat 20 pretty early in the game. That hit Chubbs pretty hard.
You rolled 2 of them against me this game and 2 of them against me last game. So I'll let him back away. I'll let this guy back away.
Okay, yeah, he's gonna be able to roll his cannon blast at normal and crit. We're just talking about it.
I cannot crit.
You can't be crit? Okay.
Correct. Yeah, now that I'm out of the cleric.
Yeah, it's still 23 plasma damage.
Oh. There's this, and then minus 3.
Other Juggernaut is swinging with 2 great sword. That's a miss.
I'm gonna, with that last hit, the 23, I'm gonna use my hulking endurance, and I'm gonna reduce the damage of that.
Sure.
12 plus mine. That rolled very poorly. Anyways,
Oh, these guys should be regaining health at the starts of their turns, so I'm gonna make sure he gets his 10 this time.
you don't need to do that.
I think I do. He missed on both of his sword attacks as well. You are a very hard man to hit, so he's also gonna back off, and you can take an attack of opportunity if you like.
I will actually take it when he is making his second swing.
Okay.
With my shield.
Okay.
This will be. Oh, I thought that was on the 20.
I thought so too.
22 to hit.
I was thinking up new ways to curse you out.
Yeah, it's all magical, so 11 damage. 5 of it's psychic, if that matters.
No, it doesn't matter. No, it doesn't. It doesn't matter. Only if you're dealing with the mech.
It's a magical shield. Yeah.
And then, yeah, I guess it's cannon blast.
At least it's negating its regen.
To hit? No.
What's negating his regen?
Oh,
the
dealing enough damage
to
counteract the regen.
I see what you mean now. That is his whole
Not
turn.
preventing his regen.
Juggernaut 3. It's gonna fly to the edge of the map. And that's all he's doing, because now there's no target over there for him to find, so he's just gonna free roam. Back to the Daedalus. I'm assuming you're just going to be still waiting
I am prepping a dash action. So I'll just roll it now. As soon as the Ethereon is on board, I'm going to dash and start just running out of here.
Yeah.
If you want, I'll do the piloting now.
Yeah, go ahead and roll the piloting now. I technically skipped your turn because there's no reason for me to bring it to that other screen just for you rolling something unless you were like moving to one of the orbs or something like that. 23 piloting, you're fine. So we move back to the Wormwind Eletherion. You see that the Overseer has gotten back into his robot mode as he is like going through one of the chests there.
I kind of want to open a chest, but I know we got to get out of here as soon as possible, so I'm just gonna dash out of the room.
Okay. Well, with that movement and your dash, I'm gonna give it to you that you're able to get back onto the ship in that same turn and movement. And with him on the ship, you're able to take that dash action and head off towards the Sundered Shores.
1,500 feet.
Yeah. No.
I hop on the ship and just start screaming.
One. Oh. I finally get to use this even though it's not for you guys yet. That sucks for him. The Overseer who desperately needs a fucking gun got a mechanical fist as his weapon from that chest. That sucks. Okay, so the Daedalus, I'm assuming you let your other squad know that you're headed for them.
Yeah, I also let them know I'm just gunning it for the finish line now.
Chubbs will remind you to make sure you turn into your shit to the city.
I don't even need to do that. I've completed 3. That would be the 4th.
Oh, the drone is 4?
The drone is 4. So if I the AI, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's 3 means that you can finish, and then there's no additional benefit until you hit 6. Or is it 7?
7, but yes. Yeah, the bare minimum for crossing the finish line to just collect the first like the first prize is or like the grand prize is 3, which you have. Collect 3 Energanium orbs, survive the artillery, and sir, you are being hunted. Yeah, you gotta. The bonus prize is for completing all 7 objectives.
Wait, what was your third one? Hunted orbs and
the one obstacle course thing that we had to bypass. Not the bridge, but the one immediately before that. The end of day 1. Or session 1 of the race.
Oh, technically you have 4 because you completed the bridge. You completed the bridge objective too.
Oh.
Obstacle course. Okay. Yeah, no, I don't remember the obstacle course.
Not the obstacle course. It's not. It is 3.
Because there was a hazard.
Survive the artillery is the 3rd one.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So the thing that we did at Frostline Exclusion Zone. Oh no, that was we got the fetch quest or the escort quest
Right.
there.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
And any other
So the Great
challenges you've had
Conflict.
to do so far have been from hazards.
Yeah. Sorry, I was confusing the completed challenge from Great Causeway with the hazards at Frostline Exclusion Zone.
Yeah, no worries.
Or just before the Frostline Exclusion Zone, we had some hazards.
Yeah. Anathema, it's your turn. Chaka, on your character sheet, where your throat weapon is, if you click to see the full description, you'll see that there's a little like die with a 5+. If you click on that, that is your recharge roll. You see it?
So clicking on it only opens and closes the description, but I don't see the little die with the 5+.
In the same
When I
line
hover
that's...
over it,
So when you click it open in the same line that says MIDI attack, there's a little die that says 5+. There we go. Yeah, it's still not recharged.
okay. Okay. Should I try to shatter this guy again? Chubbs? Would you like help with that?
Yeah, if you want to shatter him again, just remember you are using your spell slots, so I'm happy to have it. Happy to have these additional assistance, but full send.
I don't think I can have it hit both of them this time, so I'm just gonna try and kill this or with
Yeah.
Fail.
He fails the save.
Nice.
He's going to use his indomitable ability to re-roll. And he has to
Don't
use
forget
the
he's at
reroll.
disadvantage.
Hold on. Well, he fails either way, so I don't need to roll it a second time the first time. But yes.
Okay.
It was a con save. Disadvantage. And succeeds using the indomitable ability. Roll your damage. It was 18. Alright, so he takes 9. You still see that the armor appears to kind of be cracking on him.
Okay.
Anathema has 2 more actions. There's more than one person on the ship.
I'm ready to lay down.
You cut out there. Say that again.
I'm ready to lay down some more suppressing fire.
Beautiful. Do you have a
Figure it out.
non-plasma gun?
I have a blast.
Talk directly into your mic, please.
I have a blast cannon, which is plasma, and a heavy gun, which is plasma.
Do you have anything like on your character sheet? Because if we've got the back hatch open, you can just fire out of that because they're immune
I
to plasma
do have
damage.
a gun.
Yeah.
It's an amethyst revolver, and it does magical piercing damage.
Oh, that's sick.
So I'm going to attack the Juggernaut to the north of me. Rather. I'm going to add 20 to that roll.
Sure.
So
That's a hit.
all right, 5 damage.
Yeah, he's not out yet, but he's looking pretty fucked up.
Chipping away slowly but surely.
I'll also add 20 to that.
Perfect.
Oh, max damage.
Fire
18
the
damage.
first shot and you see the crack. Fire the second shot and like hit the core. And you watch as the core like almost like burns hot with the energanium and the armor blows outward, leaving behind just this like kind of like floating column where it stood.
Do what any man would do in the situation and blow the smoke off my revolver.
Hell yeah.
That's it for me.
The anathema has one more action.
Do we have any sort of like grappling hook we can try and grab that core you said was left behind? Is there anything on the ship? Do I have a sheet? A shot. Oh, I closed her character sheet by accident.
You guys gotta get a tractor beam.
Yeah.
Right here.
What was that?
But I'm right here.
That's right. I didn't know if you still had to fight off this other guy.
Nah, this one's dead, right? Like I can grab the
Yeah, the column's
Yeah.
just kind of like
now.
floating where he was.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. That's an easy scoop.
Ready action to leave.
Yeah. Yeah, so that way Chubbs can grab the thing and then jump back on the ship.
Perfect. Chubbs.
Yeah, I'll just I'll step over to the edge, I'll grab it, and then I will just jump onto the ship. It's only a 10-foot jump.
Perfect. Yeah, easy enough. I'm not gonna make you roll for any of that. That's all easy shit. You jump onto the anathema as the other thing like kind of like does like a lazy swing to try and hit you, but is obviously too far away to be able to grab you. And as you do, the anathema, already primed with that ready action, boots off back onto the main road. With the Daedalus speeding pretty fast, that it'll catch up with you soon enough. Though what I'll do, I'll get it out of the way now. You are going to hit another hazard on that road, Daedalus, so I'll get you to roll for that now. Give me just a second. Where are my hazards? I just need to have them all bunched together on one Canva page that I do not have open right now. There we go. Hazards. Roll a d20. $14. I need a piloting check, please. Yeah, 26 is more than enough as you trigger one of the traps along the road, one of the hazards, and a whole section of road like flips over and like slams down onto the other side, trying to crush you essentially. And you're able to just kind of kick your speed into gear and just zoop right past it.
A highway-sized bear trap.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, big old stone bear trap. And you see the anathema like jetting out of the sundered shores, with you going at that like 1500 speed. You have caught up with the group headed towards Stonewatch Hold. And as you are heading that way, that's where we're going to end session for tonight. Next week, you will probably finish the race, I'm assuming at this point. At least the Daedalus definitely is going to. But for the rest of the team, there are some surprises still waiting for you. And you might have to backtrack if you want that bonus prize. So we'll see what you guys decide to do. But thank you to everybody who tuned in at home. We love every single one of you. We hope you have a wonderful day, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. And as always, power to the players. Have a great night. And for you folks, let's call it another 10 points on your points cards for such an outstanding session.
Thank you.